Yesterday, Carlos Alcaraz achieved a remarkable victory at Wimbledon, a moment that should have been celebrated and highlighted for his outstanding performance and hard-earned success. Yet, British media headlines were dominated by the presence of Kate Middleton, with titles like "Kate's Winning Moment" overshadowing Alcaraz's triumph. Hello and welcome to Daily Diaries, your trusted source for everything related to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Today we ask the question, how was yesterday Kate's winning moment when she merely handed Alcaraz his trophy? A young man's triumph was relegated to the sidelines, eclipsed by the carefully curated image of royalty. Once again, the royals, desperate for high ratings and popularity, used someone else's moment to grift for PR. Kate Middleton effectively stole the spotlight from Alcaraz, making the event about herself to bolster her image and be hailed as the most beloved member of the royal family. This incident is a stark example of the royal family's strategy to stay relevant by inserting themselves into the limelight of others' achievements. This behaviour is not new. The royal family has a history of leveraging public events to enhance their image, often at the expense of the actual achievers. They are masters of public relations, adept at deploying their considerable charm to bolster their image. Throughout history, they have strategically aligned themselves with popular causes, their presence at public events carefully orchestrated to maximise positive exposure. Yet, they dare to label Harry and Meghan as grifters for stepping back from an institution that perpetuates this practice. Harry and Meghan sought to earn their moments of recognition through hard work and genuine service, rather than simply showing up at events to bask in borrowed glory. Prince Harry, once a central figure in the royal family's carefully constructed tableau, took a decidedly different path. Harry and Meghan chose a path that prioritizes service over popularity and hard work over mere appearances. They do not just show up, they show up and make a tangible impact. When they receive praise for their good deeds, they reflect the light on everyone involved, demonstrating true humility and teamwork. His recent appearance at the Pat Tillman Award ceremony, where he delivered a moving speech, is a case in point.
The truth is, I stand here not as Prince Harry Pat Tillman Award recipient, but rather a voice on behalf of the Invictus Games Foundation and the thousands of veterans and service personnel from over 20 nations who have made the Invictus Games a reality. This award belongs to them, not to me. That said, it is of great importance to me to highlight these allies, athletes, and their amazing families for their achievements, their spirit, and their courage at every opportunity, especially on nights like this, in front of people like you. Moments like these help us reach those that need Invictus most and reduce more than 20 veterans a day taking their own lives in this country alone.
The juxtaposition between the EPSIS Awards and Wimbledon events lays bare the contrasting approaches of the royal family and the Sussexes. On one hand, we have the Windsors, their every move designed to reinforce their perfect image. Their service is inevitably intertwined with their brand, their presence overshadowing the very causes they champion. On the other hand, we have Harry and Meghan, who have chosen to forge their own path, their commitment to service rooted in lived experiences and a genuine desire to make a difference. Their approach is less about grand gestures and more about grassroots initiatives, less about photo opportunities and more about tangible impact. Their work with veterans, their advocacy for mental health awareness, their commitment to empowering marginalised communities, these are not mere bullet points on a carefully curated resume, but reflections of their deeply held values. The rift between the royal family and the Sussexes is a clash of values. a fundamental disagreement about the role of public service in the 21st century. The monarchy, steeped in tradition, clings to the old ways, where image and perception reign supreme. Their so-called service is all about their carefully constructed brand. The Sussexes, on the other hand, represent a break from the past. They are not content with simply upholding the status quo. They are determined to use their platform to amplify voices that have long been silenced, to champion causes that resonate with their personal values. Their approach is less about upholding tradition and more about driving meaningful change, less about preserving their image and more about using their platform for good. Royal engagements like what we saw yesterday with Kate Middleton are a carefully orchestrated ballet of smiles, waves, and well-placed words of encouragement. The press is invited, the cameras flash, and the public is treated to a glimpse of the royal family dutifully carrying out their charitable obligations. But beneath the surface of these carefully curated photo opportunities lies a nagging fact. This is not true service, but simply a sophisticated form of public relations. True service is not measured in photo opportunities or meticulously curated public appearances. It is not about titles or lineage, but about the genuine desire to make a difference in the world. It is about using one's platform, regardless of its size, to amplify the voices of the marginalized, to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. It is about rolling up one's sleeves and doing the hard work, even when there are no cameras flashing, no accolades to be won. It is about approaching every interaction, every act of giving, with humility and compassion. True service is not about self-aggrandizement, but about selfless dedication to a cause greater than oneself. It is about leaving the world a better place than we found it. Harry's speech exemplifies his commitment to this true service and humility. He turned what could have been his winning moment into a celebration of the entire Invictus community. This stands in stark contrast to the royals who expect reverence and attention simply due to their titles. However, as the world evolves, as the public grows increasingly discerning, the monarchy's reliance on tradition and carefully constructed narratives may prove to be its undoing. The Sussexes, on the other hand, are writing a new chapter, one defined by authenticity, compassion, and a genuine desire to make a difference. Their legacy will not be built on titles or tiaras, but on the lives they touch, the voices they amplify, and the change they inspire. So, dear viewer, I ask, who are the true grifters? Is it the individuals who left behind their royal life, taxpayer money, and the trappings of their titles to earn their living independently while serving the public? Or is it those who walk into a room with crowns on their heads, expecting everyone to kiss the ground they walk on, simply because of their inherited titles? The answer is clear. Harry and Meghan embody genuine service and humility. They have shown that true recognition comes from hard work, dedication, and lifting others up. In contrast, the royals' practice of hijacking others' moments for their own PR highlights a shallow pursuit of popularity and relevance. As the world continues to watch, it is essential to recognize and celebrate those who truly earn their accolades and make a difference, rather than those who merely stand in the spotlight of others' achievements. Thank you for joining us on Daily Diaries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep following for more insights into the lives of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.